Hey, we can dream. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 destinations in 2019 for billionaires with private jets. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the most common vacation spots billionaires will be using their private jets to visit in the summer of 2019, according to Business Insider and private-aviation-services platform XOJET. We understand that most of you don't have access to private jets, but that shouldn't discourage you from flying coach to these destinations. Number 10. Nassau, Bahamas. If everybody had a private jet, chances are we'd all take more Caribbean vacations. Business Insider found that the Bahamas are the hottest spot in the Caribbean for tourists with cash to burn. Being the largest city in the Bahamas, as well as the capital, Nassau is especially popular with the wealthy. Luxury resorts like Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, Sandals Royal Bahamian, and the Reef Atlantis will make anybody feel as if they've been swept away to a tropical kingdom. Even if you blow most of your budget on the plane ticket, middle-class visitors can spend a day at the Cable Beach for free. You don't have to be a billionaire to tour the Pirates of Nassau Museum, John Watling's Distillery, or the Queen's Staircase either. Number 9. Grand Cayman, Cayman Islands. It's estimated that many trillions have been stashed away in tax havens, and Cayman Islands just so happens to be among the most popular options. As such, it shouldn't come as a surprise that this autonomous British overseas territory is full of rich tourists, especially Grand Cayman. Upon landing, billionaires go from their private jets to their luxury yachts. For those looking to be more economical, a private boat charter will obviously cost less than buying a whole boat. From West Bay Beach to 7 Mile Beach, the whole island is a sailor's paradise. Stingray City is a particularly epic attraction for anyone who wants an up-close experience with sea life. If that's all out of your price range, however, a stroll on the beach or through Georgetown fortunately doesn't cost a cent. Number 8. Hamilton, Bermuda. Hamilton, Bermuda may be one of the world's smallest capital cities, but what it lacks in population, it more than makes up for in economic wealth. According to XOJET's president of commercial operations, James Henderson, Hamilton is like a magnet for the wealthy due to its minuscule income tax. There isn't a billionaire in the world who wouldn't want to purchase real estate with a view of the beach. That being said, Hamilton was also ranked number 1 as the city with the highest living cost in 2017. While buying property isn't in the cards for everyone, attractions like Front Street, the Crystal Caves, and St. George's Island forts make Hamilton a universally appealing vacation destination. Number 7. San Jose, California. In addition to being the 10th most populous city in the US, San Jose is the beating heart of Silicon Valley. Some of the world's biggest tech giants set up their corporate headquarters in San Jose, including Adobe, PayPal, and eBay. Seeing how these are all billion-dollar companies, it shouldn't come as a surprise that San Jose is no stranger to private jet charters. The city isn't an exclusive club for the rich and elite, however. No matter what economic background you come from, every visitor can enjoy landmarks like the Municipal Rose Garden and Silicon Valley Tech Tours. A tour of the Winchester Mystery House also comes with a reasonable price, and a trip down Santana Row will amount to an afternoon well spent. Number 6. Nantucket, Massachusetts. Much like how birds fly south for the winter, billionaires migrate to Nantucket, Massachusetts for the summer. The Shangri-La of summer destinations, Nantucket is plentiful in elegant beach houses with the average cost for a single-family home being $2.3 million. Since many people have property right on the coast, you'll probably find more boats out on the water than cars on the road. If you only have a day to spend in Nantucket with a tight budget though, we'd recommend renting a bike or scooter to traverse this isolated island. From the Whaling Museum, to the Old Mill, to Loyne's Observatory, there's rich history around every corner. Nantucket has no shortage of quaint beaches, and its lighthouses are inspirational beacons that call out to tourists everywhere. Number 5. Aspen, Colorado. What makes Aspen, Colorado such a desirable vacation destination is that it works on 2 levels. During the winter, you couldn't ask for a more stunning collection of mountains to hit the slopes on. The snowy mountains also provide a picturesque backdrop for visitors, if you'd rather kick it at the lodge than go skiing. Even when the snow melts, summer in Aspen paves the way for numerous trails to hike and festivals to partake in live music. For anyone with $1 billion just sitting in their bank account, We can definitely see why they'd want to spend a teensy fraction of that fortune on an extended mountain getaway. For the other 99% though, Aspen still has its fair share of reasonably priced hotels. Number 4. Toronto, Ontario. The Toronto Stock Exchange is the largest in all of Canada, and the city is also home to the country's big 5 banks. You can tell Toronto is capitalism central based on massive skyscrapers like the CN Tower, First Canadian Place, and the St. Regis. Aside from being a financial hub, Toronto is home to various sporting events and an ideal location to shoot major motion pictures. With all of that in mind, you can understand why billionaires would head there for both business and pleasure. Of course, Toronto draws in more than 25 million visitors a year, and it's safe to assume they aren't all filthy rich. Big and small spenders can delight in sites like the Royal Ontario Museum and the Distillery District. Number 3. Nice, France. As the French Riviera's largest city, Nice is a natural vacation spot for those who can afford the plane fare. Upon landing at the Nice Côte d'Azur airport, you'll be at the edge of the Promenade des Anglais, which stretches around the bend for 7 kilometers. With the ocean to the right and a colorful urban city to the left, a stroll down the coast will offer a breathtaking view, no matter which way you turn. The architecture is among the most extraordinary in France, striking an unlikely balance of old-fashioned and modern. Its hotels and restaurants are the epitome of class, making every visitor feel as if they're spending $1 billion just breathing the air. Number 2. Oakland, California. Back to the Bay. Oakland has the busiest port in San Francisco Bay, as well as the 5th busiest in the US, and it only makes sense that tech billionaires would be constantly flying to the city to head over to corporate events. Once all the business is settled, the bigwigs can reward themselves with the drive up to the Napa Valley wineries. While that's all fine for the rich and famous, a person with a modest income can have fun in Oakland too. Lake Merritt and the countless redwood trees capture Oakland at its most tranquil, encouraging visitors to appreciate the little things that make this big city special. Number 1. New York City, New York. As the United States' most populous city and the world's biggest metropolitan area, New York City attracts billionaires like bees to honey. Golden honey. When people think of the ultra-rich and powerful, overlooking New York's cityscape from a corner skyscraper office is immediately what comes to mind. Verizon, Viacom, and Time Warner are just a few of the corporate giants headquartered in the Big Apple. When the elitists aren't conducting business, chances are they're enjoying a summer vacation in the Hamptons. New York may be number 1 with the 1%, but the city's beauty can be found in a bike ride through Central Park, a game at Yankee Stadium, or just an iconic slice of pizza. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.